Welcome to the Customer Portal Case Management Full Training. By the end of this video, you'll be able to navigate the homepage, complete a full new case request for part request, tech assistance, or other, upload files to a new case, locate all your cases, navigate case list view options, navigate to attachments and upload or view files, post and view messages related to a case. Before we jump into looking at the case management portal, there are just a few important items to note. First, the access a customer has upon logging into their case management portal will be only to the cases they personally have submitted. Customers will not be able to view cases from other customers at this time. All customer and case information shown in this video is fictitious and created solely for demonstration purposes. If at any time a customer needs an immediate response, they can always reach out to our Customer Response Center. After logging in, customers will come to a home page. Let's take a quick look around before diving into each area. Use the search within the case management portal. Partial or full case numbers or even keywords can be used to find cases. Click the home icon at any time to return to the home page. The top navigation also has access to Request a Case and My Cases. The same access to these items can be found on the side. Contact provides guidance on product line support. Clicking Access Customer Portal will return customers to the main Customer Portal page. Clicking the drop-down by the customer name will give a couple different options related to their profile. The most important one to note is by going to My Settings. When customers first log into the case management portal, their time zone will be set to a default of Central Standard Time. It will be important to update your time zone so that all timestamps are appropriately showing related to your case. Once you've made your selection, click Save. Return to the home page from your settings or check out some of your other profile information here. On the home page, customers can also view any important announcements posted from Collins Aerospace and will see a short list of their most recently opened cases. Finally, the footer section gives access to, again, return to the main customer portal, training for this case management portal, and access to review Raytheon privacy policies. To submit a case, click Request a Case, either at the top or side navigation. This opens a case form to allow the customer to provide all applicable information for their inquiry. Customers will choose what kind of support is needed from a selection of Parts Request, Tech Assist, or Other. Let's walk through each of these options so customers can get a better idea of how this wizard works. Let's start with Parts Request. You'll note that the short description is a required field, but it's encouraged to customers to fill in as many fields as possible with as much detailed information as they can provide. Throughout this wizard, you'll also notice these little pieces of help text. Next to any of these fields, the customer can click and get additional information. For our demonstration purposes, we'll be keeping it pretty simple. Click Next to move on to the next step. Next is an important question. If the aircraft is currently grounded or will be grounded in the next 72 hours. See, we have a help text here for this as well. Choosing Yes for this will provide a list of different fields that need to be filled out that are all required. Notice that if we choose No, the same fields are here, but now are all optional. Again, it's still strongly encouraged to fill in as much information as possible. Step 3 for a part request has all optional fields. I'll be leaving these blank for this purpose of this demonstration, but again, definitely fill in any information. We now have an option to attach any files that might be associated to this case. Clicking Yes and then clicking Create Case will bring up an export classification acknowledgement. Once checking, you'll note some information. Multiple files can be uploaded. Each file size cannot exceed 25 megabytes. Also a listing of supported file types. Files can be dragged and dropped, or you can browse for a file, which is what we'll do here. Once the progress bar is done, the Done button will light up. You'll click that and then proceed next. Your case has now been submitted and you can click to view your case. You'll notice some information has automatically been created, including your case number, the type of case it is, the priority, your account name, as well as some other information that you've entered. The case is currently in an inquiry received state, and you'll notice you can view all of the information filled out during submission of the case. We'll be going through a few more of these features a little bit later in this video. For now, let's return back to request a different case. Let's put one in for tech assistance. You'll notice once this is chosen, a new question pops down of which product line this request is related to. This allows for the case to be most efficiently routed to the correct Collins support team. We're going to choose Other for this example. Again, enter in a short description. Again, we'll get the same AOG question. I'm going to go ahead and click Yes here. And you'll see again, there are a few of the same fields as our parts request, but also a different field down here at the bottom that is required. Now what happens if I click No? A new question will appear if Collins approved documentation is required in order to continue work. If I choose Yes here, this will make the return to service date and time a required field in addition to the field at the bottom. If I click No, this will make the return to service date and time optional. Additional fields on step 3, again, are optional. You'll notice a few fields are missing that were only directly related to a part request. We again have the option to attach any files. This time I'll choose No and just decide to create the case. I'm going to go ahead and view the case, and you'll see similarly the case form completed with the information submitted, a new case number, and system-generated case title. Let's take a look one more time to see what happens when we request a case with Other support needed. This will be a much more reduced form for inquiries that may be unrelated to a parts request or tech assistance. We start on step 1, and you'll notice that my short description was much too long. So do keep in mind that short descriptions for any of these choices must be 25 characters or less. You'll notice with Other, we skip directly to step 3, asking if any files need to be attached. I'll take a look to see what this kind of case looks like. And here we have our general record type, routine priority with just the account name. You'll notice for other types of cases, which are considered general cases, the status bar is different as well. We'll look a little bit closer at the status bar on a logistic case later, but for other or general cases, there's only inquiry received to case closure to come to resolution. Now let's take a look at how you can view all of your cases by clicking My Cases. The list will default to Recently Viewed. Customers can choose from pre-made list views such as My Open Cases and My Closed Cases. Columns will adjust depending on the list view chosen. Any list can be sorted by clicking the column name. Hover over the subject for a quick view. Click the case number or subject to view the full case information. Status updates will show in real time as the Collins team works the case. Once a customer submits their case, they cannot make changes to the fields, but they can upload additional files at any time. Customers can also receive files from the Collins team to review. Customers can also post messages to their case for two-way communication with the Collins team. This is not a live chat, but allows for direct messaging to the Collins team related specifically to this case. You can see here designations between customer message posts and Collins employee message posts. Note that some actions will automatically show up in the feed, such as when a case was created or a file uploaded. A customer can also cancel their case at any time. Once this has been submitted, the case status will change to case closure. Or, for a closed case, they can request the case be reopened. This will not automatically reopen the case, but the Collins team will be alerted to the request and reach out for additional information. Thank you for watching the Customer Portal Case Management full training video.